Okay. Hey people. Welcome back again. I wasn't planning on doing one today, but something happened and it really inspired me to make a video to encourage someone else. So, pretty much I woke up this morning um feeling a little different. I'm getting over a cold and it's kind of being aggravated. Besides that, I felt sort of down in my spirit, and I woke up pretty much to a text from my best friend, and I've seen her in low states before. Like I've seen her, in the bottom of the pits before, but this morning it was worse than I've ever seen her, and it really I would say it really got me down. It did get me down, but the fact that I trust God and for some reason I'm just not worried about the situation at all. The situation is very horrible um, than I can even imagine, but it's just God is really giving me peace. He is really calming my storms this way, and I'm so thankful for that. I'm really thankful for that because I think without His peace and his just provision right now, I'll probably be hysterical and panic. But somebody has to be level headed in the situation, and I praise God that I'm able to be level headed. I'm able to be um, in a right state of mind to where I can not only support her and encourage her in her current situation, but I can also keep myself afloat and also intercede and praise on her behalf when she's too weak to do so. But anyway, like I said, I've seen her in low states, but this state was the lowest. And I got in my car on my way to school, and the song "After This" by J.J. Hairston came on, and I love the song because the words of the song pretty much, no matter what you're going through, wait till after this. After this there will be glory after this situation. And me and my best friend have talked about this her current situation on numerous occasions. We talked about it all the time, and we talked about it in different states to where like what could be the cause of the situation. We talked about how the situation can play out in the future. We talked about how we felt ourselves in the situation. We talked about just every every possible aspect of the situation we've talked about. But one thing I noticed that we focused on so much of why it was happening. That's what the biggest question I think is in our hearts right now is like, just why is it happening? Where did it come from? Like, why it have to be us? Her. I'm pretty much just like getting hit from the outskirts. It's really her that's in it, but why is really all we're thinking about. And honestly, in the situation, she can't nor I cannot see um, a victory in the end. I can't see it. We can try to imagine just how all this could just work out for the good, because it seems like so horrible. How can this work out for the good? It's like out of all the possible scenarios God can throw in our way, all the possible obstacles or whatever could, to make us better Christians, why this one? And so he's like, we just don't see it possible. But in listening to that song, it had me thinking we're focused on the wrong thing, and that us being focused on that is making the situation, our perspective of the situation, way worse than what it is. And it had me thinking, instead of worrying on why the situation was here, we have to worry on how one how we can give God glory despite the situation. We have to learn how to do that. We have to even though we don't see a way out, even though we don't see victory, it doesn't even matter if we see it, just to know and trust God for who He is, And just knowing and trust God that God didn't save us, God didn't bring us to the situation to leave us here. No matter how the situation occurred, no matter who started the situation, where you want to say God is just God's giving us a test, or if you want to say it's just the devil attacking us to keep us from our destiny, no matter how the situation started. I hear all the time preachers say it's how you finish, not how you start. It doesn't matter how you start, it's matter how you finish. And I don't think we're looking at that, and we're not looking at that because we don't see a finish. But everything has an expiration date. Everything has an end to it, and this situation does have an end. We just have to focus on God. We have to focus on Him getting glory. We have to focus on our own selves coming out of this, not knowing how, not know when, not know just how we're gonna feel after. It really doesn't even matter. It just matters that after this, that's the big thing, that it's going to end, it's going to be over with, and we're going to give God glory, and He's going to get glory out of this. But I just want to encourage someone else that maybe after they may be going through, that may be in a situation to where they just don't know what direction to go to. They don't know the words to say to God. They don't know how they got in this situation. They feel like there is no way out, but God can make a way out of no way. God is there. God does hear your cry, and it doesn't matter what's going on right now. It matters how it matters your praise. It matters that you still trust God. You know, Job said, though he slay me, yet will I trust him. It doesn't matter. It does not matter what you're going through. It does not matter how tough it is. God is not going to put more on us than we can bear. So therefore, no matter what you're going through, you are stronger than how you are perceiving yourself to be. You are stronger because He's not going to put more on you. But that pretty much means that this situation right here is just hard. It's all it is. It's just hard. It's never going to be unbearable. So we just really have to get that mindset, no matter what we're going through, no matter how tough it is, no matter how we're feeling, no matter and that's a big one, no matter how we're feeling, because a lot of times we'll be like, well, I can't feel God, I can't hear God. Look at Job and his situation. He lost everything, didn't do anything wrong, and lost everything. God wouldn't talk to him. He couldn't feel it. I mean, spiritually he was down, physically he was down, emotionally he was confused. His friends wasn't even supporting him. Like it was just but he had the mindset, though he slay me, yet will I trust him. And as long as we have that mindset, I'm going to trust God no matter what. I'm going to trust Him. Then that's all that matters. And I just encourage everyone to continue to trust God no matter what situation you're in, and to have the mindset that after this, just after this, is all you can say. Whenever you hit a rock, whenever you hit the bottom of the ocean, just say, after this, I trust you, God, but after this, like, just get that. So stay encouraged. Please stay encouraged. And I'll let you know that I love you, and I really hope that this helps anyone today. And thank you for watching.